Hey now! What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got back from the theaters after seeing Megan 2.0.
Oh shit. I went through a fucking portal. I don't even know what I'm doing!
I really can't believe they made a sequel to this goddamn movie. This is a Blumhouse film, so matter of fact, I shouldn't be surprised that they made a sequel because it's Blumhouse. And Blumhouse will make sequels to anything if it makes money. They will milk the fuck out of this property if this one makes money. It's directed by Gerard Johnstone. And if you've seen the trailer, you're fully aware of how batshit crazy this film was. I don't even know how to begin to describe this movie, this plot, without sounding crazy, without sounding like this is the weirdest, goofiest, dumbest sequel of all time. But you know what? I did have fun. Maybe despite myself, or maybe despite what a part of my brain was trying to say, a part of my brain trying to say, what the fuck, dude? Why are you enjoying this? Why are you liking this? Or why do you think that part's funny? This is stupid. Like, come on. Attack this movie for the bad writing and for the horrible out of left field premise and how nothing makes sense at all. Yes, all of that was going on in my head, but I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't enjoying myself in the theater. Now, I should have rewatched the first one. I remember the first one very well. It's not that I don't remember it. It's just I don't remember how much Gemma, played by Allison Williams, is like important to these movies. She's good, this actress. I liked her in the first film and in this one, but it's like it felt like she wasn't in the first movie all that much. Like, she's important to the creation of Megan. She came up with it, but it seems like once Megan's created, it's sort of more about Megan and the other girl, Katie, where in this movie it's less about Megan and Katie. I mean, it is. At the end of the day, Megan is here for Katie, does want to protect Katie, but it was more on screen with Gemma and Megan. And I don't know, it was interesting because they gave her a lot more to do, just story-wise. They gave her a lot of action stuff to do. It was a lot of her maybe bonding or coming to an understanding of the Megan character, and so I guess I appreciated that. I guess I like that. Violet McGraw plays Katie. I keep wanting to say Caddy, the way that her name is written, but it's pronounced Katie, like in Mean Girls. It's Katie. So she, like I said, feels like she's in the movie a little less than she was before. She's older now, so maybe that's why they didn't really know what to do with her or what else to do with her. So she's just sort of here to be the thing that Megan wants to protect. But Megan steals the show. Megan is the show. Megan is the reason why people are here. And the idea of turning Megan into the good guy on paper sounds absurd. On paper sounds ridiculous. On paper sounds like the dumbest thing ever because Megan was the killer. Megan was the evil entity, was the boogeyman, kind of, right? Of the last film. And so making her the hero sounds weird. But then it's like you think about, well, look at Terminator. Look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was the villain in the first movie and then became the hero in the second movie. And it seems like that's what they were going for here. The fact that Megan ends up being the reluctant hero, ends up being the one that we can trust, the devil we do know, versus this brand new villain who is Amelia, played by Ivana Sakno. I've seen this actress before, or at least she looked familiar, the actress that played Emilia. And it was interesting to have somebody that looked more human play this robot, because Megan doesn't look as human at all. It's in the face-wise, it's like you could tell she's a doll. Whereas this Amelia character, she had man, like the first 5 minutes, first 5-10 minutes, it feels like a completely different movie. It feels like this weird covert action spy movie that's kind of wild concerning the Amelia character, and her plot throughout the movie does feel like a different thing. In fact, this whole movie, you can tell the budget's bigger. You can tell that they veered away from the horror and leaned way more into action. And people might not like that. People might say, "What the fuck is this shit?" And I understand that. Believe me. But I found myself impressed with the action. I found myself sitting here going like, wow, they clearly at least worked hard on making these action things work, and the choreography, how the robots were able to fight off the characters that they were fighting off, even the two robots fighting each other. Like, I thought all that was cool. I did. Look, this movie isn't like great. This movie isn't perfect. You have this shitty like twist at the end of the movie that I'm not going to talk about, but it was like an unnecessary added element of the villain that I just didn't care about. Didn't care about that character. I was like, get this the fuck out of here. Luckily, it's not a large part of the movie. And there is a part of me with the marketing of this film that feels a little weird about how they're trying to shove Megan in our faces. I mean, I like Megan, the character, and yes, it's smart to make her the good guy because everyone ended up liking Megan, but it's like they're trying to hypersexualize this Megan character, and like she was supposed, I know she's a doll and an AI robot, but she was like a little girl. And they have a whole thing where they make a new body for her and she's taller and I guess supposed to be older, but like I don't like that. I don't think that's something that like studio executives should be doing because you know it's coming from their own perverse minds. And also, I don't know what they're trying to say about AI in general. It seems like at first they're trying to be like, "Oh, we should be afraid of AI. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad." And then towards the end, it's like, well, you know what? AI is not all that bad. It's like, wait, what? what? What are you guys trying to prepare me for as far as real life AI goes? I don't think I want to know, but I am going to give this movie a good date movie. I admit, I started watching the film and I was thinking in my head, this is going to be a similar bullshit. Or this is going to be, at most, a rental just because I'm having a couple of laughs. But by the third act, I was having fun. I was. I can't deny it. So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of Megan 2.0? Did you like it as well? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!